Walking, running, sprinting. Mr. Beast sub count 1 second before 200 million. When you forget to charge your phone before bed, my phone's going to light a night. You know what's not cool, Bobby? Blasting music in a public area. Millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha consisting of Elsa Gate kids and Skibbity toilet kids. Something you want, this is your thing. Sibling, yes, you don't use it anymore. Yup, and you don't intend on using it. Can't say I do, and since I want it, can I borrow it? No, what if I want to use it? 8-year-old me opening and closing the refrigerator to figure out how the light inside would go on and off. How to watch Breaking Bad. What schools think how boys look like when they see a girl's shoulder. How Play Store MFs feel after naming their military loot a Modern Strike Combat Force 2077. How people feel after stating the most obvious thing in the world ever when trying to sound smart. See a movie at the theater. Watch a film at the cinema. Experience a motion picture on the silver screen. Anti-vaxxers cause autism. Everyone with half a brain. Literally every autistic person ever. Calling the American footballers football. Calling the American footballers American football. Calling the American footballers hand egg. Me and my roommates when my wife is gone for a couple days. Me and my roommates when my wife is gone for a week. CNN. Villager News 3. How I sleep knowing that Relogic will never lock features wanted desperately behind some sort of vote. My smartwatch. Stand up and walk, you have been sitting for too long. Me who is playing games for 6 hours. We are done when I say we are done. I don't have a type. If I like you, I like you, which makes you pretty special because I hate everyone. How white girls look after you tell them that being a Virgo has nothing to do with being a bee. My moral compass leaving my body when the villain is hot. Me as a parent, if I ever found out someone was bullying my kids, casually approach child, grasp child firmly, eat the child. Netflix, me, the fact that I have math exam the next day. How do you tell someone their breath stinks without being rude? I'm bored, let's drink mouthwash. Sorry I can't make it. Contracted mood poisoning. Must have been something I hate. Me when I have to buy something that is a human essential instead of using the money to get myself a little treat. POV, me acting mysterious and important to the imaginary camera that has been filming my whole life. My teacher explaining trigonometric functions. Friend 1, kinda understands. Friend 2, doesn't follow, doesn't care. Me, recently learned addition. In the 80s and 90s they didn't even build a new school, they just hauled these in and said, go learn something, trailer park children. Hard work, I have finally reached middle class. Inflation, I said you poor. The older I get, the more I understand that it's okay to live a life others don't understand. Slow Wi-Fi. Slow Wi-Fi, but it's an ad. That guy who stands in the corner isn't here today. Oh, I hope he's alright. The party just doesn't feel right without him. Stop acting crazy. I just want to be loved. I'm a flight to Chicago in the middle seat. A husband and wife are on both sides of me talking and passing food back and forth. I asked if they wanted to sit together. They said no, we like the window and aisle. I'm taking a bite of the next effing sandwich they pass over me. Why don't you ever wanna talk politics? What's a nice way to say you're too dumb? 8 hours playing video games. 1 hour working on something important. Me after realizing that maybe if I fall in love with my anxiety it will leave me too. People inviting me to social activities. Thief trying to mug me. I'm sorry but I don't have any money. When you remember that your future depends on you. What is the biggest lesson that employment has taught you? Efficient workers got punished with more work. When someone takes my phone to see a photo but they start to swipe and see other photos. Woman in my office is going through a breakup and the work guy's chat was trying to think of something nice to do for her and one of the guys very sincerely said women like mac and cheese, right? Maybe we can do something with that. He's right though. This is the only version of boys will be boys that I'll accept. My email is well written, reviewed and ready to be sent. My email is sent. Attached file. So my mom accidentally ordered an excess dog bed but he's still grateful. Me at home where I can be ugly in peace. Actual photo of my cat leaving its litter box. You only live once. Yeah, I effing hope so. This she likes. Some insects are so strong. Look at this beetle. His kids are going away to college, but he does not cry. So strong. People who say lol. People who say haha. People who send a voice recording of themselves laughing. Parking in front of a liquor store. Cheese is good on ramen. Don't hate the player, hate the game. If you ever feel sad, just remember these real life grass type Pokemon exist. What kind of job do you want? Me. Could you stop responding to me when I'm talking to myself? How it feels when you figure out the correct answer to a previous question in a test but there's not enough time to change it. There is nothing we can do. Webcam was invented in 1991. People in 1990. Me trying to make eye contact with the waiter so that he takes my order because I'm too shy to call him. Honestly, I'm not sure if my life is falling apart right now or coming together or what's happening. Lol, I'm just here, man. He's handsome. Who? The boy reading this. I drink because I have anxiety. I have anxiety because I drink. 4 types of people after drinking coffee. I can feel more and more power rising in me. Me deleting Duolingo. Duolingo sending me an email 2 days later. Me and my co-worker watching our manager panic over an issue we warned about months ago. How I sleep knowing I'll never cheat on anyone. Me and my unhealthy eating and sleeping habits and just my delusional thoughts against this world. You send a message into deep space, you receive back a message. It is actually readable. It reads, don't let them find you. Cigarettes please. Fast food please. Alcohol please. Pull the trigger. Me goes to sleep. That one mosquito. Hello there. It's pathetic when someone says their childhood was ruined by a remake or reboot. My childhood was ruined by my parents like God intended. Person in the front seat opening a window for the nice breeze. Person in the back seat getting all that wind right in their face. Me when I'm around people I don't know. How it started. Final draft. Docx. How it's going. Final draft version 21.docx. The USPS is viewed favorably by 91% of Americans despite billions in losses annually. It's a service. It doesn't lose money. It costs money. No one says the military loses $750 billion a year. I tweet for the girls who get oat milk in their coffee but cream cheese on their bagel. Representation matters. Are ya hired, son? No. Nowadays when you see a picture that looks too good to be real, not sure if it's a high resolution picture, something made by an expert in Photoshop or an AI generated image. The face you only make when either something incredibly deep or incredibly stupid was said. We will make a better world for our children. We will make a better world for our children. F you entitled brats. Yes, I made it to hell. Heaven would have been torture for me. Oh really? Clever Clyde finds a loophole. You ever get bored, go to Netflix but decide you're not ready for that kind of commitment right now, so you end up watching YouTube instead. Me vaguely alludes to my personal issues even once. Me to me. You are not a clown. You are the entire circus.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.